Hi, Scorpio. This is going to be your end of March reading. We're going to go ahead and get started. All right, we have Show the World the Real You. Balance spirituality and practicality. And the energy is gaining momentum. So this gives me 6th house, 12th house energy. And you guys could be in your 12th house energy right now, where it's you're more isolated. You've been preferring to be more alone, not necessarily saying yes to every invite that you get. And that makes sense, right? We were in winter, but with spring coming up, you're being asked to step back out into the world. Show them how much you've grown. Show them everything you've internally accomplished and externally in this time that you've taken to kind of be in hermit mode. You guys are very in tune with the cycles of nature. That's why, even if you don't realize why, you could naturally be more hermit mode during the winter time. But when it comes to spring and summer, it's meant for you to step out again, and you could be feeling that within you. Putting yourself out there again in the real world. There's activities and actions and destined events happening that require you to be more extroverted and more around people, more involved with people. We have the 7 of Cups. You don't want to, that's too many. You don't want to, like, you're thinking of, okay, is it worth it? What are the things that could happen here if I say yes to this? Am I willing to give up my peace for this? But it is worth it. This is the time, like, in order for destined doors to open up for you, you have to leave your house. And I know we don't want to do that, but we have the King of Cups, and you intuitively know this too, but you're resisting. You're trying to mask your intuition by creating like illusions of okay, well, but this could happen, this could go wrong. We have the 2 of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're at a crossroads now. And I mean, you do have free will. It's up to you whether you want to open yourself up again, really put yourself out there again, say yes instead of no. That is what's in your best interest. But again, you're pondering about it. You're not fully trusting your intuition. You don't want to listen to your intuition here. You don't want to give up your comfort. We have the Knight of Pentacles. It's like not acting on your intuition, or like saying, okay, I'll think about it. You want to stay in this more isolated, this more spiritual realm. Being at home, being by yourself or with your pets. You like it here. This energy is more familiar to you. But it's going to lead, and even though you don't think so, because you're so comfortable with it, it is going to lead to depression. Not because you have a problem with being alone, but because you kind of will look up one day and realize, well, nothing is happening in my life. And that's because you've missed so many opportunities by choosing not to interact with the world. And, this reading might not be for all of you, but for those of you who have been more in the hermit mode, who've been isolating yourself, you're saying more no's than yeses, turning down opportunities to go out. It's eventually going to lead you to a place where you're like, oh, everything's so stuck. It's like, I feel stuck. And again, it's because it's springtime, right? It's time you're coming back up from the underworld, from beneath the ground. You're meant to be out there again. You're meant to go step back into the world. Let's see. It's like the universe is trying to tempt you. They've been trying to like tempt you with like the most attractive people, your favorite things, your favorite people to come in and like invite you somewhere, but you're still resisting it. There could be relationships or very, very attractive potential dating partners that come into your life, and it's the universe kind of sending them in to like get you back out there, to shift your energy, to kind of bring you back to life. We have patience. Again, there's a sense of understanding why you're resistant to this. It almost feels like you're waiting for something. You're waiting for something to spark your interest. You're waiting for something to be like a definite yes before accepting it. You're telling yourself, again, with this like covering up your intuition of like, I'm just gonna wait for the perfect thing to come along, or like the perfect opportunity to create a shift in my life, to do something new. But it feels like this patience and this waiting around is actually, again, on top of the Six of Swords, what's going to end up hurting you, what's going to end up leaving you wondering, like, how did I get here? How is my life stuck? Like everything's just frozen in place. Nothing's changing. Nothing's exciting anymore. And it's because you're just waiting. Whatever it is you think you're waiting for, it's you trying to resist taking that first step and doing things that you would rather, I don't want to say you would rather not do, but like, I don't want to step out of my comfort zone, but you're meant to step out of your comfort zone. Even if it's something that's not super exciting, it's that first step. It's step by step, and it's like going to places that you would never think would be life-changing, but it's like where you meet someone that's going to be so important to your life, or when some sort of opportunity presents itself. So be more open to stepping back into the world, Scorpio. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you guys next time.